shaking hands with people. Johnny Tapia would come on up. Hey, Johnny. Yeah, I know it's that time. We're going to get a few words from five-time world champion Johnny Tapia.
Hey, first of all, I'd like to give a lot of thanks and praise to God for guiding me and protecting me. I want to also tell you this is one hell of a show. All the fighters have prepared themselves. They've been training for 6-7 weeks. Once you look at their body, you know that they're in great shape. Please come out, support us, guide us, and let's have a great show. Thank you for showing up, and I appreciate it. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow night, Johnny Tapia presents Uprising right here at the Hard Rock Casino. First bout will be at 7 o'clock, doors open at 5. Fighters report at 5 o'clock. We'd like to thank the Governor Frank Lujan, the Pueblo of Isleta Athletic Commission, Tim Zuni's your chairman, members Charles Hohola and David Anzazar. We'd also like to thank the current CEO, Pam Gallegos, and the marketing manager, Sean Lujan. We'd also like to thank the sponsors, C&E Cleaning, Healthy People, Westside Automotive, and Kriego Roofing. So again, thank you to our sponsors. Make sure you come tomorrow night. If you've ever been around Johnny Tapia, you know he puts on quality fights. He was an unbelievable Hall of Fame fighter, and that's how he works when he promotes his show. So right now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get ready to start the weigh-ins. We're gonna start with the main event of the evening. First up to the scales, Noé Lopez Jr. Noé, to the scales, please. Noé. Noé Lopez Jr., 135.6, 135.6. Up next to the scales from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Archie Ray Marquez. You've seen Archie fight on Showtime, ESPN, now making his way to the Hard Rock.
Come on, Archie, represent. Tighten it up, boy.
That nigga on blast.
135.2 for Archie Ray Marquez, 135.2. Lopez Marquez, tomorrow night, your main event. If we can have you guys post down up front for the cameras. Thank you, gentlemen. Main event tomorrow night. One more, Archie. One more, Noé. Thank you, gentlemen. Next up in the co-featured event of the evening tomorrow night, Joshua Marks will be weighing in just a little bit later as he makes his way. But right now to the scales will be Joaquin Zamora. Joaquin Zamora to the scales. Joaquin Zamora, well known in New Mexico, throughout the country. $153 even for Joaquin Zamora. He's the co-featured event tomorrow night for the Johnny Tapia Presents Uprising. His opponent will be weighing in just a little bit later. Next up to the scales in our co-featured event. First up, Carlos Sanchez. Carlos Sanchez to the scales from Albuquerque, New Mexico. As Carlos gets prepared, we'd like to thank C&E Cleaning, the Healthy People, Westside Automotive, and Kriego Roofing.
Kriego Roofing!
152.6 for Carlos Sanchez. He's going to be taking on from Albuquerque, New Mexico. You know him as the Pitbull, Joshua Torres to the scales, ladies and gentlemen.
He got his own Pitbull. Yeah, that's a trick, yeah.
149.8 for the Pitbull. Joshua Torres in the co-feature event. If both fighters will now have a pose down. That's the co-featured event tomorrow night. Tickets still available. First fight at 7 o'clock. Next up to the scales from Belen, New Mexico, Jeremiah Torres.
Old school, baby. It's nobody.
152.4 for Jeremiah Torres.
Yeah, baby.
Up next to the scales from Albuquerque, New Mexico, Nazareth Rojas. Nazareth.
In his underwear. Hey, your shit's bouncing everywhere.
Nah, never.
Oh, he's gonna eat somebody.
He's hype,
Don't
man.
get on that plane.
Just hype.
Don't get on
Just
that
about
plane.
ready to take flight, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Drop
don't
the
get on that
bomb.
plane.
Huh?
No, don't get on that plate. He wants to eat. Yeah, don't get on that plate. He wants to eat. Yeah, that's no problem. He's there. He's gonna bounce around.
154.2 for Nazareth Rojas.
You just want to throw down, that's all. You know
We
what I
get a pose down for both fighters.
Oh, you want to do?
Up next to the scales from Las Lunas, New Mexico, Matthew Salazar. Matthew Salazar to the scales. Salazar's on the scales right now. 116.6 for Matthew Salazar. He's going to be taking on Albuquerque's own Luis Montaño to the scales. Luis Montaño to the scales.
You're gonna need all the pounds, baby. He coming, baby. You're gonna need the extra pounds. You gonna whoop that ass? Yeah. You need all the weight.
I doubt that, homeboy.
You need that 112. Come on in at 112. You okay? You gonna need all that pounds. Yes, sir, baby.
Fighters who have not seen the doctor, make sure you see the doctor before you leave.
That's your twin. Hey, Matthew, that's your twin. Oh, we can be 112. Yeah. Damn, look at that. Woo, that's a 20.
113.8 for Luis Montaño. 113.8. Montaño Salazar tomorrow night will get a pose down. For those fighters who have not seen the doctor, make sure you stick around and see the doctor before you leave.
The one with the tattoo on the black trunk.
Next up to the scales from St. Louis, Derek Murray. Derek Murray to the scales.
Can you repeat his name, sir? Derek, whoop that ass.
Opening up tomorrow night's show from St. Louis, Derek Murray to the scales. Derek Murray.
Derek, whoop that ass. You gotta get it straight, blood. This ain't no Tiger Woods show, baby. It's boxing here.
There's Repo Rick right there for those of you who don't know him. You've seen him throughout.
You gonna see me tomorrow, too, baby. You gonna whoop that ass. Yes, sir. Get your hands off your hips, baby.
Murray weighs in at 127 pounds, even 127. Up next to the scales, Miguel Armendariz. Miguel Armendariz to the scales.
That's the same one with that fought on the card.
126.4 for Miguel Armendariz. That's your opening fight tomorrow night. Once again, Johnny Tapia presents Uprising tomorrow night here at the Hard Rock Casino in Albuquerque, New Mexico. First bout is at 7 o'clock. Doors open at 5. Fighters report at 5 o'clock. Once again, that concludes today's weigh-ins. Fighters, if you have not seen the doctor, stick around and make sure you see the doctor before you leave.